You need to date a lot of women in order to discover what you like. That's what we're going to talk about today. What I'm seeing a lot these days is that men are sitting there at home waiting for their one dream girl. Okay? And their excuse or their rationale is, you know what, Jad? I'm not going to date anyone until I find my perfect woman. And then when I meet her, then I'll go all in with her. Okay? Now, I understand that thinking, but I kind of cringe when I hear that, and here's why. Several reasons. Number one, if you are not accumulating experience with women, dating women, being in different relationships with women, then by the time you get your dream woman, you're not going to have enough experience to probably be able to navigate that relationship with her. And so chances are very high you're going to mess it up even if you get her, because you don't have experience. And let me tell you this, my dear brother, do not think that because you have watched 1 bajillion videos on YouTube that you know how to navigate a relationship with a woman. Let's say that again. Do not for 1 second be fooled into thinking that because you've watched 1 million videos and read 100 books on seduction that you now know how to navigate a relationship with a woman. Okay? It's like someone saying, you know what, I've read everything about swimming, but I've never swam. I've read everything about riding a bicycle, but I've never actually ridden a bicycle. Well, until you do it, you don't really know it and own it. So, if you want to be able to keep a woman, this topic of the video is changing, my apologies. I'll get to the other point. But if you want to keep a woman, you gotta accumulate some experience with women first, because man, I tell you, it can be dynamic and tough and complicated. Okay, so then when you reach your dream girl, you're ready for her. So that's number one. That was like a bonus topic, I guess. But the topic of this video is, how do you get to know what you want? You can only get to know what you really want if you have experienced different women. Okay? Now, are there exceptions to this? I'm sure somebody is going to comment, hey, Jad, there are people who are high school sweethearts and they've been married for 30 years and they're happy. Yes, of course there are exceptions. Okay? But generally speaking, unless you've been with different partners, you're not going to discover, keyword here is discover, what it is you truly like and want in a woman, in a relationship, in bed, etc. Okay? And also discover what are your non-negotiables. When you're in different relationships, you discover, wow, you know what? I never want this again. Or you know what? I never want that again. Okay? So my suggestion to you is, don't just sit there for years waiting for your dream girl. Be out there, date, learn, discover, so that you know yourself better, so that will, in the end, also help you choose the right long-term partner for you, because you will know better what you like and what you don't like. Whereas if you never dated anyone, you're going to think you know what you want, but it's not the same as knowing for certain that you know what you want and what you like because you've experimented.